Hey everyone, Bonfire here with another Elden Ring boss guide video. In this video, I'm going to equip you with all the tools that you need to take down Margit the Fell Omen. Margit is one of the first big optional bosses in Elden Ring, and on my first playthrough, I definitely skipped him on accident. Let me know in the comments if you skipped this boss by accident or on purpose. Margit has a wide variety of attacks using his staff, tail, and summon spectral weapons. During phase 1, he will swing his staff in all different directions, stab you with it, as well as do a long drawn-out attack where he holds the staff behind his head, winds up, then slashes at you twice. All of these staff attacks are parryable and are pretty well telegraphed. I would highly recommend using this opportunity to learn how to parry if this is a style of play that is appealing to you. During this first phase, he'll also summon spectral daggers to throw at you or slash you with. To avoid these, just roll to the side and you should be okay. Watch out for his tail if you ever find yourself behind him, because I've found myself getting yeeted off the edge of the arena every now and then by his tail swipe. If your stance is ever broken at any point, he will slash you both with his staff and a summoned spectral sword. Lastly, he can jump high in the air and try to stab you with the staff. Phase 2 begins once you've taken down Margit's health to 65%. To signal the beginning, he will summon a massive golden hammer, take a swing at you, jump into the air, and slam it down at you, creating a massive shockwave. During this phase, he'll continue to use all the moves from phase 1 and incorporate his newly summoned hammer and giant sword. Margit will sometimes slam his foot down and try to attack you with his hammer with an overhead slam. He will also do a spinning attack with his hammer, which you can parry. With his summoned sword, he can do a basic slice at you, as well as do spinning attacks with both his sword and staff. This is another of his moves that can give great parry practice. Like phase 1, Margit can do a big combo attack where he swaps between his various weapons in quick succession, attempting to wipe the floor with you. Margit's only weakness is to slashing damage, and is resistant to holy damage. He is also immune to both sleep and madness. Once you've beaten Margit, you will be rewarded with 12,000 runes and a talisman pouch, which increases the number of talismans that you can equip by 1. Now that all the basics are covered, here are some tips and tricks that I've found helpful when fighting him. First off, if you want to use a shield during your playthrough, like I said earlier, this is a fantastic fight to try and learn how to parry. If you manage to parry Margit twice, that will break his stance and leave him open to a massive critical attack. Second, roll into his attacks. Most of his attacks have a wide arcing motion, and by rolling towards him, you can negate a large portion of their hitbox. Third, use Margit's Shackle. This is an item that when used slams Margit to the ground and stuns him momentarily. You can use this item twice during phase 1, and it's a great tool to give yourself a moment to heal or land some massive hits. My last two pieces of advice are the same as I always give. If you're struggling to take down Margit, use Spirit Ashes, summon in Roger, or summon in other players to help. Don't let any sweaty tryhards tell you that you're playing the game wrong. You can also put the fight on hold, go level up, find cool new weapons and items, come back, and then put Margit into the dirt where he belongs. If you found this guide helpful, or you just like watching me get clapped at the beginning, be sure to subscribe, because I'm always uploading new tips and tricks, as well as boss guide videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.